my grandson, I didn't know first who was this, but I asked, who is this? He said to me, Eliezer Yankel. I have a grandson that his name is Eliezer Yankel, named after my Zayde, which was killed by the Ukraine Nazis. They were in a village not far from Chernovitz, 20 or 25 kilometers from there. I have a cousin in Toronto, in Canada, that she's a historian, and she's the Hebrew department of the university over there. And she got money from the government years ago. She made a visit over there in Ukraine, in the place where, and she put a matzeva on the 44 people that they killed. This is, I'm only saying to you, Derech Agav. Derech Agav means, in English.
By the way.
By the way.
What town?
This is not the thing what I want to say.
Buravitz.
Gura Homor.
No, they were killed in Buravitz.
Borovitz, ja.
But they came from
In Yiddish, als het geheißen, de man gezocht dus.
Sushava?
It's out of my mind now.
Okay.
A little town over there. By the way, it's not far from Chernovitz. And my mother and my father, they were far relatives. And they got married. The shidduch made a Rebbe. This Rebbe was called the Boyana Rebbe von Chernovitz. His name was Menachem Nochem.
Yeah.
And he made that shidduch, even though my father was a divorcee and my mother was a psula. But since she was already 24 years old, and that time, in the 30s, is old. A girl has to get married about 16, 17, 18, but not 24. But since that time you needed nothing.
Dowry.
And my Zayde was our man with 8 children and a teacher in the house. So there were 11 people to eat. So I didn't have no money. Poor. So she said, stays like this. He went to the Rebbe. The Rebbe, everything. Polish Chassidim, they go to the Rebbe. They are a little bit different than Chabad, but almost the same. Only Chabad is with Chassidus, they're learning, and but the Polish is more just believe, trust, believe what the Rebbe says, only. That's all. Rebbe, what to do? To make a marriage, a divorce. The Rebbe said, Yankee, everything Yiddish that time. Don't worry about it. Let me work on it. I'll write a letter, I'll find out why he divorced. If it's something good, I will give it a check. By the way, that's my mother over there,
It's a yard site.
up there. And the bottom is my father.
Yeah, those two.
There's a white beard over there, that's my father. And over there is my Zayde. So, this is was all the Rechagav to tell you the name of Eliezer Yankel. That was my Zayde's name, from my mother's side. Another thing very, very important to me. I had a relative in Israel, and my son knows her, knew her. Her name was Yitte Preminger. She was also between those who were killed over there. And she stood near my Zayde. And my Zayde said to her in Yiddish, I'm going to say that in Yiddish, and then I'm going to translate it. Jitte, the name is Jitte.
I remember.
Jitte, an Kloi, ran. Ist noch bleiben leben. And they all fell over
Over
there.
100.
You will be alive. And Kloi, run. As soon as she said this, it's like Chernovitz. She started running. They shoot. They didn't reach her. And then she was far. She lay down under the growing wheat or what was there field. And they did stop to shoot. And she crawled up to when she came to a village. And over there was a police station of the Russian army. And over there.
I'll take it. You want me to take your clothes?
Yeah, take it in the other room. Continue your story. He's in the middle of a story. He can't
Just
talk
shut it
now.
up.
He can't talk now.
So
You can come visit.
shows what it shows there from that little bit
So you can come visit. You want to come visit?
is before he's dying, the Zayde,
Fine.
his holy
Who
mouth,
is this?
his holy vision light
Okay.
to run, and you'll be alive. And she was alive. But what happened? She came here to the Rebbe also on Pavish's wedding. She came to the Rebbe. She never had children. My mother got married with my father 2 days different on Yitte. And Yitte never had children. You know, to the Rebbe, it's all story, not now. Now, but this another time. But for the story of the Rebbe, she comes to the Rebbe, stood over there. Sunday, the Rebbe, they gave dollars. And she said, I'm from Rebbe, and I live there and there. And I have friends, and I want the Rebbe should give me $1 for my neighbor. The name is Rivkale, whatever. And then the Rebbe gives her, and she said, I have another neighbor, a friend, another name. Other 5, 6 names. She gave to the Rebbe, and the Rebbe kept on giving her, and she goes away. As soon as she goes away, 2 seconds, the Rebbe said to Rabbi Groner, call this lady back. He calls her back and says in Yiddish, the Rebbe, und was ist mit euch? What's going on with you? She broke down right away and I started to cry and said to the Rebbe, I'm alone. I lost my husband so many years, a couple of years ago. I never had children. I came here for the wedding for my relative, 5 is Dalfin. He's got married, Chosun. And I really need a good brach from your Rebbe. So the Rebbe right away, Arichas Yomen, should live long to her. So on, give brachas. She lived up to she was 97.
Nah, she lived to 112.
102? Well, whoa.
Hello, I was there in Bnei Brak. They told me she's over 100 years old.
Over 100, okay.
Okay, around there.
I visited her before she died. I was there.
Okay.
I was there. I came,
97 is Gamtov.
I had to do with the Babachir Yeshiva, but mommy, but this.
She was an old person.
She was in a home,
Right.
and she asked me about in the home, take me home. She didn't see on the eyes anymore.
Yeah,
she was
that's
crying.
true. That's
I
true.
said, Aron, I used to be by her, you know, in her house. I was 8 by her a lot of time. And when I was younger, I came from Yeshiva, I came to Ramle. She lived around there with her husband. My mother told me, go there. Let her feel like she has a child. She has you. You will be her child.
Wow.
My mother told me I went. And they took care of me, they put me, covered me up. And in the morning, Shabbos in the morning, I walked with her husband, Yosel, to the mikveh. 97. There is somebody over there, a relative who's saying Kaddish. A cousin of mine. This is their Chagel. This is the family of my Zayde. It's connected to that name of Eliezer Yankov. That he was a Kaddish. The Ukrainians killed him. And in that station, she saw in the corner somebody praying with a talus. Who could this be? Somebody praying with a talus here in the station from the Russians. She goes over and takes the talus off. It was covered. To see who this is. Her husband, Yosef. He did the same thing. He was running. And he's alive. Hey, sorry. I never told this to you.
Ik denk niet.
I remind myself. Finished.
Is that?
Back to the telephone call. And there's a young, what are you doing in Vietnam? I said, what do you mean what? I'm traveling. I say, you have too much money and so you're spending on traveling? Money has to be spent on soccer, not on traveling. I forgot to tell you, Zaidi. I'm traveling in Schlichers. I made a joke. I said, Schlichers, yes. And in Vietnam, wherever you could, for the Rebbe, yes. Do it for the Rebbe. But, lady, I want to tell you what happened this morning. That's one of the reasons I'm calling you to Menachem over. But the main reason is this what I'm going to tell you now. All of a sudden, in the middle of the davening, I'm davening, somebody opened up a video. And I take a look. My Zaidi is talking to me. I'm talking to her. I said, which video it was? It was from Jen. And they're giving you over how you said that the Rebbe has Ruach HaKodesh. And you, that you don't say Chitas. I said, the Rebbe comes to me, to Vietnam, to tell me, and I'm named after your Zaidi. And he's a young, he knows that. Haladover was something. I said, there's a Yankov, you made my day. Hashem should tell you should be a shaliach of the Rebbe. In Vietnam, wherever, doesn't matter. That's one of the main things. And if I have the schus to talk to Heineke, that is doing shlichus of the Rebbe in Vietnam, must be some schus that the Rebbe is coming to you through the jam to tell you that your Zaidi so open Ruach HaKodesh of the Rebbe. And this Ruach HaKodesh of the Rebbe goes on me, on my children, on my grandchildren, my great-grandchildren.
Bis Mashiach Tzidkenu.
How do I know my great-grandchildren? I have already a great-granddaughter, 20 years old. After Shavuot, she comes after 20 years old. And she tells me that she's graduating, Gimel Tammuz, to be a teacher. And then she goes, she says she wants to get married. And then she wants to go shlichus. And she says, my parents are shlichim in Baltimore. Vilensky. Esther Vilensky. So I said to her and I told to him, Hashem should give me enough, I want to live longer. I should see all those great-grandchildren, maybe about we are, I don't know how many, 50 or 60, I don't count them no more. Great-grandchildren. Grandchildren I have 30, I know. But great-grandchildren, I don't know.
It's better not to count.
Yes, that's right.